As great of an atmosphere as you will ever see in high school basketball, it was on Friday afternoon as Mount Vernon, the Section 1 champions, have to go on the road to play Kingston at Kingston in the New York State Public High School Athletic Association AAA Regional Final. Kingston, the Section 9 champions for the first time since 2019, taking on a Mount Vernon team that few expected to be here. The Knights are here, though, largely because of these two guys. Kai Harvey on the right, Tavien Tyler on the left, the junior guard tandem. As we said, a packed house, line out the door an hour before game time to see this matchup. We had this guy getting everyone pumped up in the gym.
At guard number 11, Eli Abrams!
And watch this man. This is a big reason why they're here. Eli Abrams, terrific talent. You saw it on full display. Opening quarter started off Kingston. Well, we can say they were hot. They were red hot to start this game. The Section 9 power, driving in. Abrams, one-hander, finger roll around the defender. Kingston on the board. Then next trip down the floor. Good ball movement. Backing down a defender. Finding Abrams. Knocks down the shot. That came from Keontae Thaw, who was also terrific in this game. Abrams getting himself started. It was 8-1. Make it 11-1 Kingston. Still in the first quarter. That was Derek Constance, the first of his 6 three-pointers. Kingston pouring it on here. Now Thaw hits a three-pointer. It's 14-1 Kingston just past the midway point of this opening quarter. They weren't done there. Make it 17-2. That's another three knocked down by Abrams. The 6'1 junior guard had a monster performance, 28 points. The Mount Vernon, though, weren't going to go away. There is Nate Edwards, knocks down a three. Next trip down the floor. Kai Harvey drives in, corner three. Tyler buries it. Back-to-back three-pointers. The Knights clawing back. Next trip down the floor. Another three. 3 threes in a row hit in the span of about 45 seconds. This was in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. We're not even close to being done in this first quarter. Here, another three knocked down. That's Abrams. Mount Vernon, their next trip down the floor. The Knights trying to get that one back. Tyler, being patient, gives up to the corner. Edwards buries it. He had 4 threes in the game. We're still in the first quarter, final seconds, and then Constance knocks it in. He had 21 points, as we said, 6 threes. It was 23-14 after 1 quarter. Second quarter now. Kingston going back to work and doing it from behind the perimeter. Missing there. Put back, tip in was good. Kingston was so good on the glass. Their size inside gave Mount Vernon so many troubles. And then watch that. Put back, dunk, basket. See that again as Abrams elevates over a couple defenders, throws it down. This crowd erupts. An emotional game in Kingston. Knights coming the other way. You couldn't bury this team, and Kai Harvey made sure of it. A rainbow three. He scored 7 points in a row on his own in the second quarter to get the Knights back in reach of this contest. Kingston would take a timeout, try and stall the momentum. The Knights, though, wouldn't matter. Shot blocked, saved by Constance, but right into the hands of Mount Vernon. Put back up and in over a defender, shushing the crowd. That was Justin Muhammad. Kingston driving in, still in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Constance buries it. Final seconds of the second quarter, Mount Vernon lucky to only be down 6, but then they turn it over. Up the floor, laying it up and in. Beating the buzzer was Wilson Speller. Kingston took a 9-point lead into halftime. Third quarter, momentum for Kingston would carry. In the lane, up, under, what a finish there for Abrams. And then later, a straightaway three buried by Thaw. They push the lead to double digits. They're ready to pull away in this game. Well, Tavien Tyler not going to let them do that. Dribble, drive, pull up, jumper, knocks it in. Tyler had 25 points in this game. Now, up the floor, stolen by Edwards. Edwards drives, fouled, and one, count it, basket was good. Edwards, 24 points in the game for the Knights. Mount Vernon trying to chip back away at this deficit. It seemed like whenever the Kingston defense needed to make a play, they did. Thaw with the steal, up the floor, gets it to Abrams. Abrams' floater is good. Kingston pushed their lead back to 10, but here come the Knights once again. To the corner, Tavien Tyler drills it. Cuts into the deficit. Knights, defense, trying to lock in here. But Abrams made it almost impossible. Off the glass. Basket is good. Count the foul. The lead back to 9. The lead would be 7 when Tyler hits that shot. And 1. Count it. He missed the free throw. So it would stay a 7-point game. Tyler again to the corner. Here's Edwards. He hits another 3. 12 3-pointers in the game for Mount Vernon. And then Harvey up the floor. Basket, count it, on a beautiful feed to B.J. Robinson. The Kingston offense, though, was just too good. All 5 players touched the ball. Great perimeter passing. Doesn't touch the floor. Just touches the net. Knocked in the 3-pointer. That's Marcus Steele for 3. He had 9 points in the game. Pushes the lead back to double digits. Here, taken away. Up the floor. Steele around the defender. Gives it up to Abrams. Abrams somehow corrals it. Gets it up and in. Kingston seems to be pulling away in this game in the third quarter. And then here is how the third quarter ended. Step back 3, the foul, count it. It was good. Constance gets his team revved up. Even his coach, Coach Kelder, bumps him. It was 60-52, Kingston going into the fourth. But what does Mount Vernon do? They did what Mount Vernon does. Off the offensive rebound, the relentless pursuit, put-back basket. It's a 6-point game. And then later, the defense forces a turnover. What a steal by Tyler, and an even better pass up to Edwards. It's a 4-point deficit. Timeout being taken by the Knights. Here, another turnover. Deflection into the hands of Tyler. Tyler goes up. Mount Vernon somehow only down by 2. And still in the opening minute of the fourth quarter, here comes Harvey. Drive, gets it up to Tyler. Tyler gives it up to Edwards. Edwards gets the finish. We're tied up in the fourth. But this is where Kingston shows incredible resolve. Who else? Constance. Kingston rode the momentum after Mount Vernon tied it and just blew the game open with 3-point shots like this one. Here is Stahl basically putting the game out of reach, back to a 10-point deficit on a 13-3 run. Mount Vernon going to fall to Kingston 81-78 on the road at Kingston High School. The Tigers are headed to Glens Falls for the state Final Four.